What's going on, YouTube? This is Ricky J, and I'm taking you back, baby, to January 24th, 1988, the Cops Coliseum in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, for the first ever Royal Rumble. But today, guys, we are going to be reversing the order, all right? Because the luck of the draw has a huge impact on your chances of winning. So for this one, Hacksaw Jim Duggan won it back in '88. He came in at number 13, but we are going to flip the order and see who is going to win. I'll put a link to the original video that I had when I replayed this Royal Rumble. Oh, thanks for the sub. Look at this. I appreciate the sub, brother. Here we go. Coming in at 1. So coming in at 20 was Junkyard Dog. And now he's coming in at 1. The first ever Royal Rumble was only 20 competitors. And the crazy thing about it, it was all for bragging rights. It wasn't for titles or title shots, anything like that. The incentive was all about the bragging rights. I really wish that they kind of upped the stakes a little bit, but it was the first ever Rumble. What can you say? But everybody loved it. I remember Jesse the Body, he was like, during his color commentary, he was like, I love this concept. This is so fascinating. And whoever thought of it was awesome. But if you're wondering about Jim Duggan, so after Hacksaw won this, the fans were going nuts. It was a huge surprise because he was an unlikely winner. But then after that, he never really won anything inside the WWE. Even though he was a babyface, an American hero, he didn't win much. Here comes the one-man gang, one of my favorite gimmicks of all time. But he did win a couple titles in the WCW. But coming in, one of my favorite gimmicks, the one-man gang, who had an opportunity to win it all. But what a move by Duggan. He lowered the top rope as one-man gang was approaching him, and the one-man gang's momentum and big meat forced him out of the ring. But this was a very entertaining first ever Rumble. 20 competitors, not 30. So here we go. Cannot wait. And thank you guys so much for being here, man. I really appreciate all of you. And here we go. Mamma mia, here we go. As the Junkyard Dog. When I first got a wrestling figure back in the 80s, it was Junkyard Dog. This is crazy. 1988. What were you doing in 1988? I was playing baseball, playing hockey, and playing my Sega Master System. Oh, my favorite game was Black Belt. Such a great game. It's still great today. But look at this. The one-man gang with the punches. And here comes the Ultimate Warrior. And I gotta tell you, man, the Warrior in this 88 Rumble, he was stiff. He usually is always stiff. But look at him, he's not moving. But he really didn't mount much of an offense. And his elimination, he got eliminated, I believe, by Dino Bravo. But there wasn't much restraint from the Warrior. It was very bizarre. If you're ever bored, go back and watch it. It's on the WWE YouTube channel. And it's like, what? The Ultimate Warrior, obviously he was beginning his ascent into becoming a huge superstar, but he didn't really have much, you know, fight inside this Rumble. Here comes Dino Bravo. Dino Bravo. One of the strongest men in the world. Coming in. Dino Bravo. How can you not like Dino? Well, how can you? I don't know. A lot of people didn't like Dino Bravo. But I just liked him because he was so scary. And he made feuds very interesting. Him and the Warrior. Remember that? He teamed up with Earthquake to set up the Ultimate Warrior during that push-up competition. Amazing. Here comes Hillbilly Jim. A man that has a lot of fans, but a man that's gotten a lot of beatdowns. I would always worry about Hillbilly Jim because he always went up against guys like scary dudes like King Kong Bundy. Didn't he go up against Andre the Giant? He would always go up against these really mean villains, you know, these heels. And usually he would get his butt kicked. Remember when he teamed up with the small guys? Was it against Bundy? Oh, I'm getting like some memories of that. But anyway, Back to the action. B. Brian Blair. One of the members of the Killer Bees. One of my favorite tag teams. I liked how the Killer Bees, like, I think they had a third guy. Or did they have a third guy? But they would always put the masks on, and then the referee wouldn't know who's who. Look at this. B. Brian Blair with a huge elimination. And I love B. Brian Blair. That's hard to say. Say that 5 times. But I love his hairstyle, man. Business in the front, party in the back. And that was such a cool hairstyle. That was in back in the 80s and early 90s. Here comes Ron Bass. Mr. Ron Bass. Oh, there goes the Warrior. And look at Bass. I ain't taking off my jacket. Why does he have a leather jacket still on? Ron Bass, he's looking big. Wow, Ron Bass. Oh, he's consumed a lot of bass fish. Well, bass is actually good for you. He's wearing a Hitman. He's wearing a Hitman leather jacket. Unbelievable. Oh, nice job by B. Brian Blair. But Ron Bass wearing a Bret Hart leather jacket. Here comes Duggan at number 8. Oh, it was so cool seeing Hacksaw win. The pop that he got coming in from the Hamilton crowd was great, man. Everybody loved him. And you know, that was in Canada, right? And we still love this guy, even though he was like the American patriot, you know. But we love America, man. We Canadians, well, especially me, I have so many close friends from America. You guys are great, man. But look at that, Hillbilly Jim eliminated. As Mr. Bass, here comes Nikolai Volkov. Nikolai Volkov. Oh my gosh! Every time I look at Nikolai Volkov, he looks like one of my my uncles. Oh my gosh! He married some, I think my mom's sister. Oh, here we go! I can't remember, brother. No! Volkov is out. Yeah, it was one of my mom's sisters. That's my uncle. Too funny, but let's get back to the action. Look at Duggan taking that middle rope. Here comes Don Morocco, The Rock. Don The Rock Morocco. I always saw Don Morocco and Dino Bravo. I'm always like, they look the same. He just tombstone B. Brian Blair. Unbelievable. But that would have been a cool tag team. Did they ever team up? Dino Bravo, Don Morocco? Kind of rhymes. And they kind of look alike. They have the same body type. But anyway, let's see who's next. Again, only 20 competitors. I like how they're like, oh, here's Boris Zukov. I like how they were like, this was such a success that we're going to make it 30 competitors. So I think the year after it was 30. And people were so excited for the Rumble after this first one. It was a huge success. That element of surprise, you know, waiting for the next person to enter is so fun for the audience. And even when I make these videos and I randomize the entries, it's so much fun for me, and hopefully it's fun for you. Morocco's got to nair the back, though. He's got a little back hair there. Or just shave it in the shower, brother. Here we go. Oh, my gosh. The ring's going to break. Oh! Right on top of Bravo. Don Morocco. And here comes Danny Davis. I remember him as a corrupt referee. Didn't he help the Hart? Oh, he missed. Didn't he help the Hart Foundation steal the titles from the British Bulldogs? He was a corrupt referee in cahoots with the Hart Foundation. Danny Davis. This guy trying to make his mark here. And his wrestling was pretty bad, man. I was watching this Rumble. I always like to watch them before I make this video. And his wrestling was not very good. But I like how he created that interest being a corrupt referee. Oh, there goes the Junkyard Dog. Dino Bravo is having a great Rumble right here. Bravo and Morocco. These guys are great here. And look at this. Oh, what a move by Morocco. Look out for the big boy. Look out for the big boy. Ron Bass trying to take Morocco for a ride. And Morocco hanging on. B. Brian Blair. Oh, no. Hacksaw's like, buzz off, buddy. Terrible joke. But what a move by Hacksaw. As we are waiting for the next entry. Who could it be? Unbelievable. Nice hip toss there by Zukov. And Dino Bravo. Oh, wow. Look at this unlikely team. Bravo and Duggan working together. And now Dino Bravo tried to, like, go after him. Here we go. Who's next? Here we go. Sam Houston. So I thought Sam Houston, when I was watching this, was the Red Rooster, but he was not the Red Rooster. He was actually tag team partners with Rooster. What was Rooster's real name? Taylor, I believe it was his last name. But they were tag team partners. And then Taylor backstabbed Houston. And then that's when he decided to start the gimmick of the Red Rooster. Oh, bad move there by Houston. That's one of the worst gimmicks ever. The Red Rooster, you're coming in, making those rooster sounds. So terrible. But what happened to Houston after that? I felt like Sam Houston was... here comes Jim Brunzell. Sam Houston did a great job in this Rumble, and he was a very athletic wrestler. If somebody could tell me what happened with Houston after, that would be great. But here comes Jumping Jim Brunzell. Oh! Dino Bravo eliminates Don Morocco. I just love saying that. Dino Bravo eliminates Don Morocco. Look at this. Bravo came to play, brother. Going through the spin cycle. Here comes Harley Race. I love how Harley Race, he was getting punched as he was getting tied up on the ropes, and he was leaning back like he was in the circus, almost getting eliminated. Every time he got punched, he was tied against the ropes like how Andre gets tied up against the ropes, and every time he got punched, his whole body went back, and he almost got eliminated. It was pretty hilarious. But look at this! Houston! Houston, we have a problem! Unbelievable work by Sam Houston. But again, he's got to watch out. Everybody's got to watch out for Bravo. And Duggan's like, this is my Rumble, brother. Oh! Duggan really likes those ropes. Is he going for it? No, he's not. Duggan, oh, with a kick to the back. Here comes Jake the Snake. So Jake the Snake in the initial Rumble came in at 5. Now he's at 16. And Jake the Snake has a chance. You know another thing, too? When they did this Rumble, oh, nice job by Jake the Snake. They didn't have the music, the entries. Oh, Houston's done. So after that, they did add the music, I believe. Oh, Bravo's done. Jake the Snake. Cleaning house here. As Bass. Oh, Jake the Snake. Watch out, brother. Oh, the rings almost broke there. And he got stunned. I'm telling you, Hacksaw, look at this. Hacksaw gets him out of there. Jake the Snake was going for too many eliminations, putting it into 6th gear for way too long. The RPMs went too high, and he ran out of gas there and got eliminated. Unbelievable. It's Harley Race now. A nice little side slam there by Duggan. And Duggan is looking pretty good here. As Jumping Jim Brunzell now. Oh, to the corner. And now we got the next entry. Who is coming in here? Who is it gonna be? Jim the Anvil at 17. That's Rod Bass. The Anvil's gonna take off his jacket once he comes in. You're not part of our foundation, brother. What are you doing? Harley Race is like, don't worry, I got him. As Bass is done. And now we're down to 4 guys in the ring right now. Hacksaw Jim Duggan in a full sweat here in Hamilton Cops Coliseum. You know what's so funny? Last March, I took my daughters to Disney on Ice in Hamilton. Too funny. Here comes Butch Reed at 18. Butch Reed. So I had to fix Butch Reed. So this character, I kind of had to create it away. Oh! Because Butch Reed, he had the bleach blonde hair in this Rumble. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. Butch Reed, he's strong, man. He is one strong individual. Nice clothesline there on Duggan. Duggan seems to be in a bit of trouble here. Duggan's got to be careful. Oh, no. Could Duggan be done? As Butch Reed, oh, nice elbow. And look at the sweat coming down from Duggan. Here comes Tito Santana, one of the members of Strike Force. Where was Martel? How come Martel didn't get in on this? There goes Jim the Anvil. Wow. So Bret Hart is supposed to come in at some point, and that is disappointing that the Anvil's done, to be honest. Oh, there goes the King. Because the Anvil and Bret Hart, if you've noticed in these Rumbles when I've had them in there, they work together. It's really cool to see. And I think here comes Bret, as they're going to be looking like, talking to each other like, what happened? Wait. Let's see. Hold on. Let me just check. Let me just fix this. Let's see if they're going to have a conversation as we ramp face it here. Let's see. Bret's coming in. Is he going to talk to him? Oh, I gave him the silent treatment. Bret Hart didn't stop. He's like, don't worry, I got this. Says Jumping Jim Brunzell. Oh, look at Duggan with all the dirty tricks. Unbelievable. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. As we got Butch Reed, Bret Hart, Santana. Oh, Duggan's got him. Santana's done. And Butch Reed pouncing on him. That was a smart move by Butch Reed. Butch Reed understood the situation, but a roundhouse kick by Hacksaw. This is great stuff in this retro building right here. That's Bret the Hitman Hart. I tried to get the all-pink Bret Hart attire, but in this game, nobody's recreated these wrestlers because every year they wipe out the library. In my opinion, nice power slam. They gotta just port the old creation zones to the new game. I think it's the silliest thing that 2K's ever done. They should have kept the 2022 creation zone and just port it to the new game every single time. It's silly because all these creators are like, every year I gotta recreate, guys. They had everybody in that library after the first year in 2022. But anyway, Duggan, this could be huge. Duggan's done it. Unbelievable. Oh, and a killer clothesline. There's no way that he's going to repeat. There is no way. Butch Reed. Oh, my gosh. Ball don't lie. It doesn't matter if you reverse the order, brother. Hacksaw, give him the 2x4. You know, to this day, when I go to the hardware store, we have Home Depot here in Canada, and I see 2x4s, I have to silently say when I'm in the aisle, oh! Let me know if you share that same kind of memory that every time you see a 2x4, you think of this man right here, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, winning yet again. Unbelievable, man. Thank you so much for being here. Keep it locked here. I'm going to be reversing other memorable Rumbles, but this is crazy, man. The wrestling gods just try to say to us, the right guy won, even if you reverse the order. This is nuts, man. But have a great day, guys, and I'll see you in a few days. Take care.